Hey everyone, it's Abigail of the Black Book Space. Today we're going to be talking about how to monetize your book blog. So if you are a person that is passionate about books, you love to write, you may have started a book blog, and you may have also come across some courses that promise you the world, but of course under-deliver. So if you have experienced any of those pain points, make sure you come back. First of all, subscribe to the channel, but come back and check out what I have to say about this. Okay, so I'm starting this series to talk about different ways to monetize your blog because I find that right now there's a craze, and it started, I'd say, maybe a couple years ago, where everyone has a course. They start out with a free masterclass, a free boot camp, where they're telling you very general information about how to make your YouTube channel go viral or get 1,000 subscribers in a day. Different things like that. And they're using psychology in order to convince you that what they have is exactly what you need and that you should pay them upwards of $1,000 in order to get the rest of the information. So I recently was in a masterclass and I was able to get through one of the videos. I work full-time, so it was a little difficult, and I had a question about one of the points that the person brought up because it was really great. It talked about click-through rate and other YouTube metrics that are looked at in order for a YouTube video to go viral, right? So of course that's really interesting to me. That's something that I'm looking into. Who doesn't want to go viral? Going viral ensures, or it really helps you to, get more people subscribed to your channel, to get the message out that you're trying to get out, and of course to make more money on YouTube. So I simply asked what time a person would have to get to this click-through rate in order for YouTube to consider them for virality. So for example, they were saying when you get to a click-through rate of 40%, then YouTube considers you to be viral. Okay, now, obviously, if it takes you an hour to get to that click-through rate, then that's different from it taking you 7 days. So I wanted to know, what was the time span? I asked this question about 4 times in the group. The group ignored it. They deleted my question, but they continued to post about other things, where the people were signing up and all of these types of things. So I say all of that to say, if you have been in that position before, if you join these courses and you find that people don't answer your questions for whatever reason, they don't give you the feedback you're looking for, if you have joined a course and they overpromise and underdeliver, this is the series for you, because I'm going to be talking about my journey for monetizing my blog in different ways. I'm just a regular person out here. I love doing research, and I'm treating this like a project. When I come up with the secret sauce, so to speak, best believe I'm going to put it on this channel for free, because there's no reason for me to charge $7,500 for something like that if I am truly making the money that I claim on YouTube. I don't understand why people do that. Well, I do understand, they're greedy, but that's just not my policy. That's not what I am planning to do. So if that resonates with you, stay here and let's talk about it. So simply put, today we're going to talk about one of the ways that I'm monetizing my blog that I'm seeing really good results for. And I want to tell you about it because we can all eat. So my blog is focused on novels and books by Black authors, mostly romance novels. I'm trying to dabble in other things. One of the ways that I monetize this blog is by offering book review services. So simply, a person gets on my website and they purchase a book review package. Right now they're only $20. I purchase the book for them, so that gives the person another sale on their book. I read the book, and I give myself about a 2-week span, and I give an honest review. So this is really beneficial for me because it allows me to practice my book review skills, number one. Number two, it opens me up to a whole world of authors that I may not have heard of before, because these people aren't necessarily authors who are already bestsellers. They're people who have just published a book or who are looking to get more eyes on their books. And those are the people who I love celebrating on my blog. So if you have an audience that you feel is spoken for, and you're a book reviewer or you're a book blogger, those are the people that you can market to. Now, am I saying that I'm making thousands of dollars right now on these book reviews? No, I am not. But I am doing really well on it, and because right now it's in a small space, I can scale it upwards or lower. I can, move it around, decide how many book reviews I can do per month. I can market it a lot more. Some of the ways that I'm marketing it is putting it on my Instagram channel. I talk about it here on my YouTube channel as well. So it's a service that's being offered. It is not a product. Right now, I do not offer any products, but I'm going to research how people are using products to monetize their book channel or their book blog as well. So that's one way that I do it, and I really enjoy it. I'd highly recommend that you find something that you enjoy and offer that as a service. Another service you can offer is a course. You can offer a course on how to create a successful book blog and talk about your journey with that. Here's what I do not recommend. Do not talk about things that you do not know what you're talking about. Do not talk about things that you aren't at least considered somewhat of an expert in. Don't make stuff up, because these days people can go back and look up the information you're talking about and find out that it is not, in fact, true. And I think that is probably what was happening with this YouTube course, which is the reason why they would not answer my question. Talk about things that you're comfortable talking about. I'm comfortable talking about book review services because I do them. Do I know everything about reviewing books? No, I do not. But one thing I know for sure, it's pretty easy. You purchase the book from a person to make sure that they get that sale, so it's good for you and it's good for them. You read the book thoroughly, you make notes on the book, and you write them an honest review. That is what I'm about. That is what I'm doing. And so far, it's been really great. I've been able to review some really wonderful books that I wouldn't otherwise have known about. So today we talked about one way to monetize your book blog, which is to offer book review services. And the reason why I say that we can all eat is because people are writing books all the time. The books that they're writing may or may not be books that are, my book blog, so it may be something that you can talk about on your book blog, because maybe your book blog is just about fantasy books, or maybe it's books just by Asian authors, or maybe it's books just by male authors. There are people out there writing books that are in your niche that you can review. You just simply create a post and you put it out there. So something else I'm going to talk about in each of these series that people don't often talk about is mindset. I believe that mindset is truly important in business. So if you believe, hey, I'm never going to find anybody who's going to purchase any of these book review services, this is too expensive, nobody likes me, I can't write that way, things like that. If you still have those types of stories that are going on in your head, that's the type of reality that you're going to create. So work on your mindset too. So 2 things that I'm going to continue working on here, and I'm going to document it, and I'm going to give you an update about it each week in this series, because we're just being real here. I'm going to continue be consistent with talking about my book review services and establishing myself as an authority in that, right? Maybe getting some reviews from people that I have done book review services for, creating copy that I can put on my Instagram, creating shorts that I can put here on YouTube. So really marketing it and being consistent in marketing that as a service that I offer, number 1. Number 2 is I'm going to consistently work on my mindset as well. So for me, that may look like affirmations that I do in the morning. It may look like some scripting that I do as well. But mostly and overall, the blanketed term for that is I'm going to work on my mindset surrounding my business, especially for these services, so that I'm not only able to have several people that I can review books for, but also to have people that I work well with, because that's important too. You don't have to take business just from anybody. You don't have to work with everybody. Some people are not going to be really good customers for you. Some people are going to annoy you. I've had a person hop into my inbox before that I was like, I so regret answering your question, because I knew from the beginning you were going to annoy me. I'm just keeping it real here. You don't have to be annoyed in your business. You do not have to be scammed out of money by buying these courses. Do your research yourself. The information is out there, and it's out there for free, because did you know that YouTube also offers courses? They definitely do. Pinterest as well. There are people who are really great at offering Pinterest courses. So find a course that's right for you, or just go within and know that all of the answers that you need are answers that can easily and effortlessly come to you. So I think I've gone on enough. Again, this video was about finding a service that you can offer on your book blog in order to monetize it. And of course, focusing on having a nice, positive, beautiful, consistent mindset that will keep you afloat in your business and keep you having fun. I'm treating all of this like a project because that's the funnest way for me to think about it right now. And I hope you'll just come with me on this journey. But whatever you do today, I hope it's something that brings you joy. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to get your ticket to the Epic Book Chat, which is happening in a few weeks, June 11th. We're going to be celebrating the book, The Other Black Girl, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's all about fun. Have fun in your business. Do something that brings you joy today. Okay, this time I am going. Bye.